Good morning.
Good morning to you too.
We are all equal, all of us. I hope you agree with me. But this truth is not recognized. This equality is not recognized. And for this reason, some people are, we can say, happier than others. This is not right. We all have the same rights. When we do not say this, the society is unjust. And where there is no justice, there cannot be peace. I was just now quoting the words of Pope Francis about peace and justice. Do you agree with me?
Yes, peace and justice are global words. We want the whole world to be at peace and the whole world to be at justice. But the point is what we as children can do to bring this to effect.
Yes, we can do a lot to establish peace and justice in this world. We can speak out when we see injustice. Sometimes, all it takes to start building a peaceful and inclusive society is that one person who is willing to stand for what is right.
Yes, absolutely correct.
Well, can you tell me about someone like that?
I am reminded of Malala Yousafzai, the campaigner for girls' education from Pakistan, who, through her diary, proclaimed to the world how girls in Pakistan were denied the right to education. We children can do a lot to bring peace and justice to our world. We may think it's a giant leap, but there are children like her all over the world fighting for a noble cause.
And the great thing is that one need not be alone in this fight. Governments all over the world, UNICEF and other organizations like CRIM, DCI, etc. are seeking ways to collaborate with youth who is a promising signs of future peaceful just world. Of course, lack of support of adults, lack of effective policies and law, lack of limited budget are obstacles to overcome.
Yes, but what can we do for it?
If like-minded youth come together, surely they can make a difference. Don't you think so?
Yes, what the youth can do to promote justice and peace in fighting against social issues like child labor, child trafficking, child marriage, etc. is remarkable. As you said, children can organize their own clubs where they can bring the attention to the elders to the issues that are a threat to our society through wall paintings, magazines, dramas, puppet shows, etc.
Yes, as members of such organizations, children can also conduct peace rallies, make short films, television and radio programs.
But nowadays rallies are ending up in violence. I don't think that's a good idea.
I didn't mean that. We should conduct rallies in a peaceful way.
Okay, now I get it. Do you know there are child parliaments in several countries? And recently I read that in Nepal there are child soldiers too. Greta Thunberg, the Swedish environmentalist who is internationally known for challenging world leaders to take immediate action against climate changes, and Jamie Margolin, the 17-year-old foundress of Zero Hour, are living examples of how children can speak up for justice and peace.
As you said, Greta is an environmentalist. What role does Greta play in speaking for justice and peace?
She works for the justice of future generations. She does play a great role.
Oh, now I got it.
So, can you tell me some ways in which we can bring children to this field?
Our NCC, Scouts and Guides and other child forums could be shaped into organizations which work for peace and justice. And the fact is that we should believe that we are never too young or immature to start making a difference in the community and translating social issues to bring peace and justice wherever we are, may it be at our schools or the society that we live. I hope you agree with me.
Of course I do. We should start with something small. Making a difference doesn't mean doing something that's going to change the world. We should start doing something that makes a difference to ourselves, our family, friends or community.
Work of peace and justice is a work of generations. We are now moving to a very crucial part of our life. We are the future leaders.
Peace is more important than justice, and where there is justice, there reigns peace. So, let's take initiatives to build a peaceful society.
In the words of Frederick Douglass, where justice is denied, where poverty is enclosed, where ignorance prevails, nor the person, neither the property is safe. So, I invoke all the youth to be instruments of justice and peace in the world. Thank you.
Thank you.